friends, I'm State Representative Lisa Beck, and I'm here to show you how to make a fingerprint necklace. These are so cute. I want to give you an example. Here's one that we finished. It looks like a little bird, and there's one here with the cording already in it. The necklace is already made with a little frog. Okay, so let's get started. When you come to the library and pick up your kit, you're going to get a metal tray with the top, the outer part of the necklace, and there's a loop at the top. And then you're going to get a cabochon crystal that sits inside the tray, fits perfectly. And then you're also going to get 3 pieces of cording, a pink, a purple, and a lime green. You'll get a piece of paper and a little bit of Mod Podge. Mod Podge is a glue. You don't have to use Mod Podge. You can use any kind of a glue that dries clear. You're also you're going to need a marker or some kind of ink. You can use paint. If you use paint, make sure that when you put it on your finger that you dab it off on something so it's not a big glob. I like to use the markers because they're nice and thin. And then also you're going to need some scissors. So let's get started. The first thing that you're going to do is you're going to want to make your design. You know, if you want to make the bird, you're going to have 2 dots, a fingerprint at the top and a fingerprint at the bottom. The bottom one is the body, the top one is the head. And then you can draw in with another, once the ink dries, you can draw the beak, the eyes, and the legs. This is the little frog. The frog is also 2 little dots with, with 2 fingerprints. The top is the head, and then the bottom is the body, and then you can draw in the mouth, the eyes, and then the little feet at the bottom. I've also made a little flower, which was just with 1 color. I made each petal, and then in the middle I put a different color, and then used black for little dots in the pistils, I think they're called, in the middle. You can also make a butterfly. I used 2 different colors, 4 fingerprints, 2 at the top for the wings, 2 at the bottom, and then the body I did in a black. So today we're going to make a heart, and we're going to use pink marker. So you want to put pink marker on the back of your finger, over your fingerprint, and then you just set it down onto the paper. I'm going to start by making the top rounded part on the left side of the first curve on the left side of the heart. You're going to put ink on your finger again and put another fingerprint right next to that, but on an angle, so it's going to look like this. And then you're going to want to put 1 more fingerprint at the bottom underneath for the bottom of the heart, and it'll look like this. I'm going to take my marker and I'm going to outline the heart so that it defines the heart like that. Now, if you're not sure how big to make your picture and you want to make sure it fits underneath your cabochon, you can take the crystal, set it on top of your paper even before you put the fingerprints down. Draw around the outside and it'll give you the perimeter, how big you can make your drawing. But I've done so many of these that I kind of know how big it's going to be. So you can see that it fits, the cabochon fits right on top of the heart. So the next thing you're going to do is you're going to put glue on the back of your cabochon. Once you put the Mod Podge, once you put the Mod Podge on, you set it on top of the heart and then you let it dry completely. Once it's dry completely, I have one here that's already dry. It only takes maybe 10-15 minutes. Then you're going to take your scissors and you're going to cut around the outside of the cabochon, the glass. And try to get as close as you can to the crystal, like this. If you need some help, make sure that you ask somebody, maybe your mom or somebody could help you get it nice and close. Then you're going to take Mod Podge and rub Mod Podge on the back, not on the glass side, on the flat back side of the cabochon. And then while the Mod Podge is still wet, you're going to set it inside the tray and it'll look like this. So if you can see that. Then you can take, now with the frog, I only used 1 of the cordings. You can see I used a purple cording with the green frog. But you can take all 3 of your strands if you want and use them all at once. You could braid them or whatever you want to do. But I think on this, I'll show you how to do 2 strands. With this one I made a sun. You can see the sun, and then we use black to make the eyes and to make a face inside the sun, and then the rays are in black as well. You can take 2 pieces of the cording. I picked pink and purple, and then just thread them at the same time at the top, because the whole the loop at the top of your necklace is, it's large enough that you could actually do all 3 cordings, but I'm only going to do 2 here. Pull it through. When you get it pulled through all the way, you might want to measure it to make sure it's not too big, because for some of you this may be too big. And then at the very end, you're going to make a knot. And that's it. The cording is kind of slippery, so you could put a little bit of Mod Podge on it just to hold it. And then you could cut the threads close, not too close, maybe about a 1/4 inch away, and it'll look like that. And then you have your necklace. So thank you guys very much, and I hope you really enjoy your necklaces, and I hope you enjoy making your necklaces. Thank you so much. Have a good summer. Thank you.